Is this truly a case of Missan the point? You know what I'm talking about, of course? Princess Lily and that mystery of whether ever she's been here to the United Kingdom, our wonderful Great Britain. Let me explain. Morning, how are you? Nice to see you today. We'll have a wave. Thank you so much. Lovely to have your time. By the way, do you find this? We've just had Pancake Day over here. I don't know if it's universal, in fact. Excuse my ignorance if it is on the same day, but I like Pancake Day, as you can imagine. Lovely, aren't they? If you make them right, yes. Nothing like homemade pancakes, so you were going to make me some. You forgot. You've moved on. Yeah, well, this is it. But what I wanted to mention was, is this like this for you? Have you noticed how things just go by in a blur? Or is that as you get older? You know, like Pancake Day, Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, Christmas, everything just seemingly, and you think, oh, is that gone? Oh, did we miss that? You know, do you know what I mean? It just goes incredibly quickly. Now, as ever, something that hasn't gone away incredibly quickly is the mystery of Princess Lilibet. As we know, we don't see the children, even though they're on the royal website, which really does anger a lot of people. I mean, why are we promoting two people we clearly never see? You might say, well, it's simply they're part of the family, it's their remit, and of course it's their right. Possibly so, but really when you think about it, it is a mystery. There's no two ways. Now, it's interesting because we've told you over a number of times about how, according to very well placed sources within inside royal palaces, Her Majesty the Queen never met Lilibet. There's no formal record of it. And I just find that odd because every single thing that she did was recorded privately and publicly, you know, particularly it's for security level. You know, if Her Majesty the Queen, or indeed His Majesty the King, just wanders around Sandringham Estate or, you know, Balmoral, whatever, they have to be watched and tracked because it's the gig. It's, you know, you can't just wander off and think, oh, they've gone down there. Your job is to protect the monarch. It's as simple as that. Now, one person that's really very vocal on, of course, social media is the very favoured photographer of Meghan and Harry, Missan Harriman, right? And he's taken, some might suggest, some wonderful pictures in his time of the couple. Most recently, of course, Meghan decided to use him once again for her formal picture on a brand new launched website, wearing, of course, the late Princess Diana's Cartier watch. Nothing like a nod to an ex-royal. Good move, right? Missan also, I don't know if you know, has a very loose connection over here to something else that Meghan had a loose connection with for a nanosecond, and that was, of course, the National Theatre. Now, we're not quite sure exactly how involved he is, but, you know, when I put a call in, nobody seemed to know too much about him. But as I said, he's very, very busy on social media, and Meghan recently interviewed him at a very private event that miraculously got leaked out, you know, the way these things do. So what I would suggest, and this is very simple in fact, because Missan allegedly was there at that particular event when both Prince Archie and Princess Lily were in Windsor at the same time. You see, recently it was debuted in one newspaper that in fact they were born in California and have never visited Britain. This has created all sorts of major connotations, as one can imagine over here. So quite frankly, if Missan's so busy on social media and he did have a picture, or indeed he has record of proof of said event taking place, why has he not shared it? I mean, he clearly wants to share so many other things. So right now, the mystery remains, did Lilibet ever make it to London? And more importantly, if she did, come on, share the proof. Neil Sean, Parliament, London.